Should the Niners sign David DeCastro? Is this even an option?
No.
Just anybody or what? You forgot to
well, it's a question that I've seen a couple of times brought up because he's been released by the Steelers. Mm-hmm. And the reason that people are thinking that the 49ers should maybe go after DeCastro is because he's been a right guard, I believe, with the Steelers. Yeah. And that would allow by bringing him in, that would allow them to move basically Laken Tomlinson and put Aaron Banks at his natural left guard position where he's played with Notre Dame. So I think that's the thought process behind it, why people are asking that question. But I think when you look at it, the answer should be no. He's been injured quite a bit the last few years, and I think he's actually on the verge of possibly retiring due to an ankle injury. I think he's set to might have to have ankle surgery here, and that might be in the road for him.
Right.
I mean, he's coming off a Pro Bowl season, so I mean, if you could get a Pro Bowl lineman, for sure, go after him and get him. But I don't think we don't have the money, and I think they're going to be looking elsewhere to plug holes.
DeCastro wasn't a Pro Bowler last year.
Wasn't he in 2020?
He was a Pro Bowler last year.
He was a Pro Bowler last year. I just checked.
Yeah, I saw it too.
He's been a Pro Bowler 6 years in a row. So yeah, he's a good player.
Okay.
He hasn't been that
injured. He went to Stanford, so maybe he might want to come back and instead of retire, why don't you come live
he was set to make like $8.5 million. I don't know how low of a contract that he'll take to come back to 49ers, like what kind of hometown discount. But I think he's going to be – I think an offensive lineman coming off a Pro Bowl season, he's going to be well in demand, and there's probably a team – probably the Jets might go after him and, take him for the same reasons the 49ers will, but the Jets have money, so –
and something that Jack brought up, which I think is important, and Grant, this is something that you tweeted out a while ago, the possibility of moving Laken Tomlinson to right guard just so Aaron Banks has an easier transition to the NFL. And I think that is something that's important.
Right.
When you draft a college left guard, now I think he mentioned in his post-draft press conference that he took reps in practice at right guard, but he took every snap of his collegiate career at left guard. So I do think it's important if you can find a way to keep him at left guard. I'm unfamiliar with DeCastro's injury history. I don't know how much time he missed over the last couple of years, but that's like the polar opposite of Laken Tomlinson. And that's why I think Tomlinson is a underappreciated 49er because he's started every single game, I believe, since he was traded over from the Lions. So I value Tomlinson a lot. He's in a contract year. He's one of the higher paid 49ers, if I'm not mistaken. I have it right here. He's top 6, top 7 paid, highest paid players. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But if you can get to Castro without having to move Garoppolo, if you have enough space for that.
That's funny that you say that because I feel like we can't contemplate 49ers signing anyone until you get that contract off the books, and no matter what, whether it's a veteran pass rusher, corner, whatever you're thinking of, you can't think about anything until that contract either dwindles down or you say sayonara to him.
Right, because Fred Warner is number one. You got to sign Fred Warner. You got to sign Trey Sermon, Trey Lance, all the Treys. Every single Trey needs to be signed right now. So when they get the Trey signed, maybe they can go for DeCastro.